Welcome to PEPELT, welcome to the month of June. My name is Tasha. I'm here to present the fourth film of the month for our picture book of the month, which is The Suitcase, written and illustrated by Chris Naylor-Ballesteros. I hope by now you've had time to watch all the three films by Sandy Gale and Annetta. Amazing ideas. Personally, I can't really share anything else. I work in primary teacher education, so my films are based on or are all about my student teachers, and there are many ideas that I would be taking from these three films and trying to build on and develop materials and create activities. Now, what I can do though today is tell you a little bit about my personal connection with this book and how that would influence what I would do in the classroom with my student teachers. Now, the suitcase, right. As a child, my parents moved a lot. We traveled a lot. As an adult, I continued to move a lot as well. Cities, countries, my parents did the same. So there are many illustrations here where that I can relate with very well. I've often been the one, who needed to integrate, the one who didn't speak the same language, the one who didn't quite look like the other children, didn't quite have the same background. So it's been difficult at times, and I have relied on people or on other children, on teachers, being kind and helping me and being tolerant. So I understand. My question is, to what extent does a teacher who hasn't traveled and who hasn't moved, to what extent how do they connect with this book? That was my question. And so I just thought of my class of primary student teachers. I'm not in a metropolitan city here, so I know many of my student teachers have been born here. They've gone to primary and secondary school here. They're now sitting at university in the same city. They're uncles and aunts, and everybody lives close by. So I thought, well, what about if we start this lesson by reading, of course, the book first, but then really asking student teachers to pinpoint exact moments, events, occurrences, anything that really made them feel that they had to integrate and they were a bit out of their comfort zone. Think about how they felt, make a list of emotions, and then look at what made it better. What precise actions made it better? Who made it better? What did they do? And I think based on that, So trying to establish this connection, which we as a teacher try to achieve with the child. So I would like the teacher this time to have this connection with the book, to bring it home to them. And then based on these outcomes, the emotions that they felt, the situations, the acts that made it of kindness and tolerance or help, whatever it was, made it better. Based on that set of perhaps vocabulary, structures that we would need to express what we're looking for, that for me would then help determine what language aspect we would be focusing on the lesson and creating activities to support that. I hope I have made myself clear. I have a lot of, as you can see, a lot of passion about this book because it reminded me very much of growing up and moving. So with this film, I'm actually also the last one for this academic year. PEPELT, we share our films between October and June, so this is also the last one for 1920. We really would like to thank you all for listening and for joining us. We will be back with our films in October, and until then, it's been an interesting year so far, so I do hope that the summer brings a little bit of relaxation, and we look very much forward to seeing you in this kind of video face-to-face style after the summer in October again. So thank you very much and goodbye.